Those gunshots are a nice touch. Braxton thinks he's got us a deal. I don't know if that's true. Hey Braxton, what do you think about it, old son?
That's a beautiful home right there.
You think that's a beautiful home? I think if you don't yell it, they ain't gonna hear it. So Braxton, let me roast your deal, son. This curb accurately describes the neighborhood. See, I actually like it. It's keeping the water that's running down the road from making it to that driveway, making it to this pile of shit. You know what the first thing I see whenever I look at this house, Braxton? That jankety ass foundation. See it? See that crack? This is black land, old son. Sandy loam, not enough sand, a lot of loam. It's cracking. But another thing that you got going on is this yard slanted backwards. I don't know if y'all can see it. It slants down. And you can see it real good right here. You see how the dirt is level with the corner of this house, and then it works its way down. Okay, all the water that comes off the top of this roof right here sheds down, comes down to here, and runs that way. So they're nice landscaping that they put in over here. But you can see, because of the drainage issues, it creates foundation issues. Now this thing's got a lot of different reasons why it's got foundation issues. A bunch of different reasons. Mainly that it's solid cinder block build, which is a lot of weight, and that's kind of crushing things, and you'll see what it looks like when we get inside. But these drainage issues are also a contributing factor, along with the soil type. This is just a bad little situation, and you can fix this with a gutter. You can run a gutter and get the water away from the house. You can re-slope this to where it's not gonna get you, but you got some major issues here, Braxton. This door is the nicest thing in the whole house. The fact that they painted it is insane to me. But let's see. Oh man, we ain't got enough light. I'm gonna have to get down on this stank ass ground to get this shot, Braxton. You see that right there? You know what that's from, Braxton? There's probably no steel in this foundation. So you've got all the outside walls that are made of solid cinder block weighing down the outside of this, and as it settles, because of the drainage issues, it's breaking these outside walls down. So y'all can't see it, but there's a big hump right there. Everything in the middle of this house is high. From this high point right here, we probably have, I don't know, 6 inches of drop to that far wall. It's busted up, son. Busted. Not good. This hallway is the high point, and it's got a big crack running down the middle of it, okay? And then everything slopes off towards the outside. So this kitchen right here, I mean, you can look, cinder block. It's fucked. There's a gas line coming in through the top. Water line. I'm guessing the hot water heater was right here. That's what it looks like. The sink. The electricity's on? Are you shitting me? Never would have thought that. And now we get to see the real jankiness of it. So this thing is very problematic. I wouldn't touch too much that's electrical. So this is one bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms though. That's one thing it's got going for it. So here's one bathroom. Check to see if the water's on. No. I'm gonna pee in that toilet anyways. I can't believe there's water in this toilet. Real test right here. Oh, Braxton, it had one flush. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, it tried. We're out of here.
Does it got a door? No doorknob? Anything like that? Locks from this side.
Yeah, put them kids up, man. Put them kids up. So this interior wall is also What the fuck? Cinder block. So, the entire inside of this house, I mean, some of these are not cinder block, but some of them are. So we just did a house in Grosbeck with solid cinder block. It's actually pretty nice. Nice little moonlight there, little skylight. This window's fancy. This cabinetry is, you know, some people you got to bring a dresser. Not here, old son. This plywood door adds a nice touch. Visiting 10 a.m. hours
to 10 p.m.
Huh.
George and Jessica moved in, moved out.
So there's somebody lived here in 2018 with this door functioning.
Jessica was here in 2017, almost a year ago.
Yeah. Nice, Jessica. Jessica and Donald, George and Jessica. Then there's a Jason.
Here's a poem.
It appears
Roses are red, violets are blue. He's for me, not you. If by chance you take my place, I'll take my fist and smash your face.
It's a nice lady. See the cracks continuing in the floor, busted up. If it's got anything, it's gonna be like wire mesh. And I don't see anything. See nothing at all. So no steel in this foundation, which means it's not salvageable. Whoever built this cared a lot about it, but unfortunately, I had a shit foundation. All 3 rooms have this cabinetry with the drawers. Massive lot, guys. This is a massive lot. And then that toilet right there, that's like an old school. That's not water efficient. That's 5 gallons of flush of whoosh. Take your turd down. I love how the owners like doing some landscaping. Just throw some dirt in right here. It'll make it mow better. Now here's the plus of it. Here's the plus of what's got going on. This massive ass lot. It's a double lot, but it is massive. It's a 1/4 acre or better. It says 0.34 on the tax roll. And it's got all these lovely pecan trees, which are about to domino. Hell, Braxton, pick up one of these pecans. Eat one. Don't be a bitch. It's a big lot. Big lot. Get back to the truck. Kind of explain the situation a little bit more about, you know, what it would take to get this thing to lot value. I think the lot value right here, this big of a lot, maybe 45, pushing it, probably 40. If they let you build a 4-plex here, it would be way more valuable. It is such a big, massive lot. But I mean, really this part of Waco, it is coming around, but not a bad area. Those gunshots are a nice touch. Think about that, Braxton. I need to get this camera where it makes me look skinnier, old son. What you think? Why we gotta be so fucking fat, bro? Why you gotta make me look fat?
It's all that saltgrass.
No, that saltgrass didn't do it. All that food in Miami did it. I just got back from Miami, chilling with Grant Cardone. If y'all are in Grant Cardone's apartment mastermind, you're fucking up. It's 25 grand. Best money I ever spent. If you call into his office, ask to talk to Alex Grant. Love working with the guy. But anyways, we just got done with that house, guys. I'm gonna tell you what I hate about it. What do you think I hate about it, Braxton?
Foundation.
I do hate the foundation. What else do you think I hate about it?
You got shot at?
We did get shot at. Luckily, I was filming while that happened. But anyways, we got the medicine. We had to get that bitch out of hiding because I was like, damn, in the middle of the day, just pow, pow, pow. But what else you think I hate?
All cinder blocks, heavy house.
Heavy house, guys. That's it right there. Now there's plus and minuses. I've tore down a lot of houses. Trailer house probably being the hardest one to tear down because it's got the steel frame and you're in there like trying to break that frame up. You gotta get in there with a cutting torch, and the rest of it's wood and insulation, and it can really fuck with you. On a cinder block house, there's not gonna be any insulation other than in the attic. And then the wood, you know, when you're breaking up wood chunks, like big long 16-foot piece long, or 16 feet pieces of lumber, breaking it with a tractor or a Mini X or any of that stuff, it's just really hard to handle and get into our 20-foot dump trailer, and it doesn't compact very well. But with cinder blocks, I mean, we'll be able to load that thing down. We'll be able to load it all the way to the top because it'll crumble down into little pieces, but man, it's going to be heavy. And when you're at the dump, they charge you by the pound to haul it off. So, you know, when last house we tore down, the very last load we hauled had all the rock and all the bullshit and all the dirt and the mud and all that shit. It ended up being a $500 load to take it to the dump. Every load that we took out of this one would be a $500 load. And it'd probably take, I mean, it might take 7-8 loads completely to haul it off. So, you know, you're looking at a big cost. I mean, you know, that's what, $3,500 for just dump fees, and you got fuel, you got to pay your guys. And then if we got a tractor, but I don't know if we could handle that, so we'd probably end up renting a little Mini X. So you got equipment rental on top of that. So, you know, between $7,000 and $10,000 to haul that off. Like I said outside earlier, it's at best a $45,000 lot. We're actually driving to another lot right now that we just sold for $30,000, and it's in a much better part of town. I doubt we get shot at over here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But either way, at best, it's a $45,000 lot, and that takes the right buyer. Might take a lot of time. Your cost basis on that, if you've already got 7 to 10 in it, tearing it down, you got to buy that thing super low with holding costs. And I mean, we shot our shot. We made our offer. He was a savage negotiator, wasn't he? He was just like even kill, like, you know, didn't show his hand at all, whether he was insulted or mad or happy about our shitty offer. He was just like, well, if it don't work out, I'm gonna list it. If it don't work out, I'll be in touch. And I was like, that's not really an answer, bro. That's not really an answer. Like, I was hoping to gauge where you're at. But what we're gonna do is, he's the licensed broker, and I don't even know if I should say this because this video is probably gonna hit before he gets it listed and everything else. But what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna make like 10 offers on this thing from different entities. So we're just gonna write them like 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 5,000, to make our offer look better. We're gonna make it look like there's a ton of interest in this at like 10 grand, so we can try to buy it for around that, and see what happens. So that's our strategy. I don't know if it's right, wrong, or whatever, but it's what we got to do. So right now, currently looking for our lot. You know what, Braxton? I think we're lost. So we're gonna get off of here. If by chance, I don't know when these videos are gonna drop, but you know, you might come back to the channel, subscribe, because we're gonna talk about this lot that we bought for $7,000 that we're currently selling for $30,000, and I've only laid eyes on it once, so I'm gonna go shoot a video there and explain it too. So if you want to learn more about that lot, you need to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. What do you think about it, Braxton? Do you watch my YouTube channel?
I do watch your YouTube. Sometimes it watches whenever I'm not even there.
That's good. That's a real good guy right there. Somebody that just leaves my YouTube running at night when he's not even there. That's sweet, Braxton. But anyways, we'll holler at y'all. So this is that shit, son. So whenever I came and evaluated this lot, this is what I saw. And the best part about it is this builder right here, who they're selling these for like 150, which is crazy to me. But like Braxton said, they went to this, like that's a Hardy 8-inch, 1-inch overlay. It's a little bit more labor intensive to put that Hardy up like that, where the Tudors live here, okay, than it is to buy these 8-foot sheets, just hang them on the outside. But it does make the house look way better the other way. But I mean, these are $150,000 houses. I don't know what the square footage is, but that's a fucking steal. But brand new houses for $150. And then you got my guy here. He's holding out. Okay, so he's holding out. He's like, nah, man, pay me more money if you want my place. And then you got same builder built this one, and they got another one going up right down the road. And then you got our lot right here. So I'm not even, we're just gonna, oh, damn. Think we can do a donut out here, Braxton? We did not do very good on our donut. See, it's like at first it was like, hey, you don't have the what you call it, the traction control off. And then it was like, yeah. But anyways, I'm out here doing donuts because we own this bitch. I probably should have checked for hazards first. Probably got flat coming, but see, it's like the truck does not want to do it. Don't want to. This ain't a donut truck, Braxton. It ain't a donut truck. But either way, what do we buy this thing for, Braxton?
7,000.
7,000. Got it for $7 grand. Currently under contract for 30. The best part about it is, oh man, that's the police station. Yeah, we need to get the fuck on. Be like, there's some white truck down here doing donuts. Be like, I own that motherfucker, son. Take me to jail. Anyways, so we got that for 7,000. Currently under contract for 30. Had a lot of title issues we had to go solve. Weird deal. Do you remember how that came in, Braxton?
I think it was in batch, wasn't it?
It definitely was in batch, but do you remember? I'm 90% certain this is a 70% deal for me, because I think it was just sitting there, and I think y'all just let it sit down there in the bottom for a little while, and I had to jump in my car and come over here and look at it and be like, oh no, we gonna buy that, son. We gonna buy that. But I don't remember, and I don't think that 70% tax is applicable anymore. Should be, but I'm gonna go back and look it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the stats on it. I'm gonna have Nick put them on this screen, and we're gonna explain it a little better of how long it took to, one, contact them till we closed, and then it was only on the market for 3 days. So buyers came forward. We had 2 offers. The builder offered $5,000 less than what the other offer was. The other offer is a Hispanic couple. I mean, I love it. Like, we chose them. I hope they build their dream home there. I hope they love it. So anyways, we'll see what it looks like, but I'm gonna break down how long it took to clear the title on this thing, because it was a long ass minute from the time we contacted them. Braxton, what do you want to say to the people?
I ain't got nothing to say. Let me loan you money on your next property. I got money to give.
How they do that?
Give it. You gotta follow the link that Corey's posting everywhere, or you can email me at r2r@jetlending.com.
You said R to R?
R2R.
R, the number 2 R at jetlending.com. Hit old Braxton up, he'll loan you some money. And he says you should subscribe and watch. He says you should even watch while you sleep. I agree with him. Later.